All right, I think I am live. How are y'all doing? It's Monday. Boy, it doesn't feel like Monday, does it? Hey, White Rabbit's here. That's cool. Miami Spies, how are you doing? Rick's Clicks, what's up? Squaw Bob, how you doing? Dragon Man, what's going on? Uh, Rabbit, what's happening? Melissa Jane, how are you? It's gotta be big days holding on to the earth, the upside down part. Uh, oh, wow. More than 72 different types of precious and semi precious gemstones are found in every corner of the gem state, second only to Africa. That is crazy. Hey, cool gamer, what's going on? Jennifer Nobles, how are you? Uh, wow, that is amazing. Amazing facts there, Squaw Bob. I do not know facts because I don't know. Here's something funny. Oh, wait a second. Boy, look at this. This is all out of whack in there. There you go. So right before the stream started, I don't know how I pushed the button to go live because I was waiting, and I looked up and it said you are live. I was like, uh oh, I need to go ahead and maybe do that intro song. I'm glad the intro song is the length it is because I may have been partaking. I was eating a Twinkie. Yeah, I know. Bad me. Anyway, um, so guys, how are y'all doing? It's what's weird. This is what I don't like. Mondays that are holidays. I like Fridays that are holidays, but Mondays that are holidays, it's like a second Sunday. And it's like today. I'm like, our stores, like is Chick-fil-A open? Did I forget something, or what's going on today? It's just weird. It's yesterday you don't get the mail, today you don't get the mail. Not that I go out and never get the mail. I bet you there's probably a month's worth of mail out there. But the blue dog, she likes the mail. Jennifer Nobles, welcome into the chat. This is the nicest chat you'll find on the tubes. We are here to just have fun. Dragon Man agrees. Friday holidays are much better. There's just something about it. I don't know. It's like, now you're Tuesdays. I like Tuesdays. Like, everybody's just normal on Tuesdays. Very rarely does something crazy happen on Tuesday. It's just like people, it's like, they've gone over their Monday and they're ready for the week and they're just going to stick with it. But now Tuesday is going to be Monday for people, and people are already late. They're doing laundry right now, thinking, "Oh man, I forgot I got it. I don't have any clean socks for work tomorrow." Who am I kidding? Nobody goes to work anymore. Uh, anyway, Melissa Jane's next public holiday is Thursday, and it's Australia Day. So big party week. Do you guys take Fridays off? Hey, big guys, 45s, how are you doing? Do you take Fridays off? Let's see here. What is I got count and do math. Let's see. Tomorrow's the 17th, 18th, 19th. So the 19th of I guess that's every year, right? The 19th of January. It's in Australia. You don't have holidays like Easter where it moves. I never thought of that. Is it always on the 19th? Thanksgiving moves, Easter moves. We just move holidays all around. St. Patrick's Day moves. I mean, I don't know what day it is. Anyway, but speaking of Melissa Jane, she sent me a message and said, "Hey, check this out." And oh, that's cool. That's cool, big guy. I actually remembered I had a music subscription, and I actually turned it on. I turned the tubes off. They won't take we'll take Friday off, but they will call in sick. You know, I expect that from Australia. It's like I expect it to be like, oh, hey, we got Thursday off. It's a big party day, and then Friday comes and you're a little bit hungover, and you're just like, oh, I can't make it. Uh, I expect that. That's cool. That's cool. Um, Other grass, shine your shoes, wipe your. What, Squaw Bob? What are you talking about here? Anyway, so I did achieve something of value today. Overhead lighting, just the fan kit, it went. I'm like, what is going on with this? Thank you, Guava Ball, wherever you are, sent me a link to somebody fixing a fan kit on YouTube, and so I kind of looked at it. I kind of thought about it. And I was like, man, I don't want to go out and have to buy parts. That moment comes. White Rabbit's going to say, why don't we just buy a whole new part instead of you taking this old part that doesn't work and cutting the wires and replacing it with a new. I don't even know if I could find it. It's a little switch, like where you pull the cord. There's like a little switch in there. It goes clicky. A little clicky switch. That doesn't work anymore. So, relay switch. It's a relay switch. So, she was busy, and I took the light kit down, and cut the cords, and then duct taped it all back together. And what I did was I bypassed that relay. So now you can't switch it on and off from a cord. You just do it from the wall. Is the wall unit thing, which is the way it should be anyway, right? I mean, I don't need all this complication. I hate going into a room, I flip on the light switch, and there's a cord, someone's turned it off overhead. I hate that. I'm like, yeah, I know you turned it off to have the fans on, but now I'm walking into a room, flipping a light switch because it's dark, and I can't see, and that's bad news. I thought I unplugged the mic, sorry. And I'm like, anyway, this is much better for me now, which is good. That's all I care about, right? Man, what's going on here? Yeah, you better start working. Uh, anyway, so that works. I have overhead lighting now. And I stuck around while it's on to make sure that I didn't, get a wave of smoke. You guys have been around for a while know that me and electricity and home projects don't go together. So, no fire so far. I will be sure to. I need to turn the light off when I leave, and that's gonna be the hard thing. I think I'm gonna have to get a motion sensor. I'm gonna have to get a motion sensor to flip the switch for me. Um, yeah, I just don't trust myself. Cool Frog, how you doing, buddy? Lacey Ann, how are you? Good to see you back. Should I call the fire department in advance? Miami Spice says. Um, no, I think we're good. I think we're good. But uh, yeah, it's just it works. It works. And the great thing is that it was all back together before White Rabbit even knew anything happened. So it's a win, right? This is a victory for me and the brown dog. He helped a lot. He followed me around, went up the stairs, down the stairs. You know what I needed were those little like you put the two electrical wires together in that little twisty tie thing. But I'm going to get some other things. And again, Squabble Ball, he sent me a link to this stuff. It's really good for electricity. And I was like, yeah, I need to get that, but that takes a couple of days. I kind of want to have a light. So I just hardwired it and just taped it up. So hopefully that works. But yeah, that was my big achievement today. That and then just general cleaning and everything. I don't know. I've got a Christmas bag still in the room, and that's sad. I have Christmas lights on the house. I do have them unplugged. That happened the other day. We were going. I thought, what was it? Thursday? Was it Thursday? It was so warm. You get them all down, but then it started raining, and I just don't have the commitment to take lights down in the rain. Hey, the White Rabbit did. What's her name? It's the new chick? Not Monica. Morani or something. The insurance place, because our roof, blew off during that storm Thursday. Did call back finally. Yeah, electrical tape. Yeah, I got some of that. Yeah, it's real. I got some. You'll love it. I got it on clearance. It's really wide. Yeah, it's like 3 inches wide. Wave of smoke. Homeless person, especially forsaken or orphan child, abandoned young animal, a person especially. Did I misuse the word wave? That's what I'm thinking we're getting here. Electricity projects scare me. I'll leave for the electricians. Yeah, they scare me. They really scare me. My dad one time was, I don't know, fiddling with the dryer. This is 100 years ago, right? And I guess his hand slipped off the screwdriver to where it's insulated to where he touched the bare metal. And is that a 240 volt? Shocked him and knocked him back like across the room. He survived. That's good. But yeah, it was electricity is one of those things that we don't play with. Lister, how are you doing? Hi, y'all. Driving home, be in chat about 10 minutes. Awesome, Lister. Just be safe, okay? By the way, we learned that the gem state is second only to Africa in the number of gemstones found there. So, there we go. Thank you. Miami Spice remembers Mariah. Yeah, like Mariah Carey, right? Thank you. Yeah, Mariah is not well liked. And it is, I gotta say, I mean, I listened to the message, and it's like she's got you on speakerphone, but she's in the other room. And, it's like, just pick up the phone. Do people not know how to use the phone? Oh, by the way, speaking of phones, you know what popped up on like a feed today? People are now, are y'all like buying flip phones? This is the new trend? I don't know. I didn't get into it. But it's, what got me was the old Motorola's. That's what people want. And I'm like, I don't even know if they work. And you can only get them on eBay. They're $28. Anyway, I just thought that was a weird thing. A weird thing. But yeah, okay. So, enough electricity boring you. Sorry, I'm going to get to... Oh, crud. I forgot to pull this up. I do everything. I even started this whole thing early so I could have this ready to go. And I apologize. So, Melissa Jane sent me a message and said, hey, I watched this video and I noticed something. And I'm going to have to find these. Man, this is where I was like, why don't I have this already up? A lot of puppy dogs here. All right, let's see here. This one here. Okay, and then I went and found a video. I don't know if it's the video she saw or not. Wow, I got a lot of... Okay. So this is weird. This is the update. This is an Idaho update, okay? And what it is if you guys remember, back in when all this stuff started. Uh, I think it was Blue Pearl Girl and Texas Jen were telling me about how there was a picture that was out. And we were started discussing about whether or not you believe it's real. Now, uh, it's not, I mean, we've done it before. The thing is that this is new information that Melissa Jane discovered. But I hate wearing t-shirts. Like the way I lean or something like that, I'm like, it's not a V-neck t-shirt, man. I should have changed before I started. I'm sorry, guys. My mom wouldn't let me leave the house in a t-shirt, and here I am. I'm out of the house. But anyway, this was the image, and the original thing was people said this was blood. Then it got changed to no, it's not. There's the image. You see that right there? There's a pipe underneath the siding of the house, and people were saying that it's rust from that pipe. Okay, and we were talking about at the time for that to be blood. And this is before we had, the walkthrough and everything else, before we had the schematics of the house. But for that to be blood, could you imagine? Congratulations, Rabbit's a new member! Awesome! Awesome. Rabbit, go to the members only thing and go over to Discord. You've been in Discord before. What am I talking about? But anyway, I'm glad to have you back. Awesome. Yeah, I don't have any chest hair, Squad Bob. I don't have any hair. I'm hair. I'm a hairless. If I was a rabbit, I'd be a hairless hair. But yes. Go over there, click the link, and get in there. We need to do some. I just. It's weird how my days. I gotta write down everything I need to be at. I go into Discord, it's like usually like it's later at night and stuff. I need to get over there. We gotta do a chat. But yeah, Rabbit is a new member. Welcome back to the camels, back to the flock. It's awesome. Love having you here. But anyway, so yeah, this I'm sorry, I get distracted too easily. Y'all know that. So back to this. This is what it was like. Was that blood? Was it, and if it was, the thing that got me is, can you imagine? Because at the time, all we knew was that it was very gruesome what happened. Now, I still don't think, with all the information we have and everything else, I don't think we really know how gruesome it is yet. And the reason why I say I don't think we do is because our minds can't come to terms with it. I mean, you normally shouldn't be able to come to terms with something like this. But the question was, yeah, I raised at the time, if that was blood, one, and we later discovered, when we saw the schematics of the house, when we saw what the room looks like, it looks like, because if you see this to the right, okay, where that edge is right there, that's the sliding glass door. So right there, she would be against if that was Zaina, or if last night it was showing that she was in the hallway. So that would be Ethan, was like against the wall. Is the only thing I can imagine. I can't imagine being on top of the bed. I don't know. But anyway, that is it. As a homeowner, the thing you think about is, I'm like, God, man, can you imagine how much there has to be for there to be a leakage? like that, or like, this is Idaho. You don't think it's like, you imagine how cold it had to be. The wind had to be blowing through that place. I mean, I don't know. Things like that start picking up in my head, and then it's like, I just can't imagine that much blood coming out, and because blood dries and leaking down the side of the house. But then again, it went back to people don't think that's what that was. See you, Mel. Um, what are we doing? Chat room. I need to go chat. Yes. Um, is this true, Squad Bob? I didn't know this. But anyway, it happened to be Mel. She said she was looking for something to watch, and she started watching the body cam footage that's come out. It's so weird how YouTube is. It's like when it pops up in your algorithm, you'll have it from like all these different creators, and you'll have just like the raw footage and stuff like that. That's what I want, right? Today I started searching for it, and you can't find it. All I can find is like um, Inside Edition talking about it, or True Crime, Law and Crime, whatever they are. They're talking about it. I'm like, yes, I need this to make up my own mind, right? So anyway, I was watching it, and then I got to where you could see that wall, and here it is. Let's see. Let me take this banner off. Okay, so that's from a body camera from the other police officer. You see right there. Who is that? Is that which one is that? That's Madison, I believe. Madison, I think. You guys correct me. So between her and the police officer, you see the concrete over there. This was 2 months before that fateful night. Jules, how are you doing? That's Kaylee. Okay. So all right, between Kaylee and the officer, the concrete is clean. Now, if you go back, I'm going to show you guys this other one here. You see here on the left hand side, right there between that last white beam, there's against the house, there is grass, it looks like right there. Over here you see there's that beam. It looks like it's coming out of the officer's head. There's the grass. Okay, so what's happened is it's become winter. It's gotten cold. It's probably been trimmed once since then, and it's withered down and stuff. Now, here is another image, and I played with the color. I reversed it to try to bring out highlights, because on this image, I'm like, well, where is that pipe? Here, you can see this isn't the same image as before. It's like a second later, but you can see that white line there between the officer and Kaylee. That's the pipe, and there is no trail like that. So that is what I'm getting to is that that's not rust. And it was Melissa Jane discovered that today. And I wanted to thank her so much. And that's one of the things I wanted to share with you guys. I love it. Here we are again. This is the best chat on YouTube. Best one. Look, guys, we followed and we're the first ones to find out about Eliza Fletcher. It's like, this is something else. Like, yeah, somebody else might have done this. I don't know. I didn't see them. But it's so cool watching stuff like this play out right here on this channel. It's why I love you guys. You're so great at this. So now to emphasize what I was saying about, because I reversed the color here, just to really make sure that there is no stain here. On this next picture, it's the same picture where I reversed the color. I souped the color up, so you can see there's no drippage. You can see the green right there in front of the officer. You see that how it goes down right here. Now look, if there's one part here. Let me go back to the original. See the left side where it's gray? There's a leaf at the top, and then it's like gray, and then like tan is like where it's been, like the paint's come off. The gray's the concrete, and the tan it makes like a I don't know. It's like a semicircle, like the letter D maybe up top there. Go back over to here. You can follow that. Maybe I can't right there. I could when I blew it up. I could, but it's right there in front of the officer. So it is right there where the officer is, where that piece of greenery is in front of him, is where, I mean, 2 months later, it looks like it's wet in that picture. So I just wanted to say that's a big shout out to Melissa Jane for finding that. Jules says, "Hi everybody, happy Monday." Yes, it is Monday. Um, no, rabbit is different than guava. Yeah, not guava. Um, yeah, guava just puts up rabbit pictures. Rabbit, nah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that was Melissa Jane. Man, what a great eye! What a great eye! I mean, I wouldn't even have thought about that. It's like, oh hey, look, you can see that wall. I mean, you guys had, if you remember that night, you had to show it to me like a half dozen times, uh, because I was like, what are you talking about? Like, where is this wall? Where is the? By the way, y'all like the banner I've put up? I saw somebody else had a banner up. I was like, oh yeah, great. Listener is home safe. So glad to know that. Aren't they guinea pigs, not rabbits? Uh, yeah, he does. He does a plethora. He has a bunch of different things. He's a mixed bag uh, of furry cuteness. I'm trying to get him. I think he needs a dog. That's what I think he needs. Uh, he's something just beeped at me. Sorry. Um, yes. Okay. Jules just knows the banner. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I'm trying to be safe. You can't be. You can't be safe anymore. Everything gets taken down. But anyway, that was. I don't know. What do you guys think? Did you guys know that? Did you always feel that way? Uh, I walked away from that original night and thought, no, it's not. It's it's rust from that pipe. Uh, but now I'm like, it's just I don't know. It's another one of those gruesome things. This weekend's been really weird. It's been a lot of stuff. It has taken me away from the happy spot. It's like it's stuff like this that is coming out. It's stuff like the drama on the tubes. We've been talking about. It's just I don't know. It's like it's a weird mojo right now with everything, and I don't understand it. Um, yes, Jules says it's blood, and that's so weird to think how that. I mean, it went through insulation, through. I mean, gosh, I hope I don't have cracks in the walls like that. It's a weird thing. It's hard to I don't know wrap your head around. Anyway, okay. So I saw that right. I wanted major props out to Melissa Jane. Man, she killed it. Wait a second. That's not the right way to say things in this scenario. She nailed it. She nailed it. I just a great eye, and I don't know. It's weird, because I think myself, because she's in Australia, and I think like, God, Australia, you don't hear about stuff ever happening over there like this, do you? Uh, maybe they just have more respect for their fellow man than America does. I don't know. So other than that, found something that I thought was interesting because I did a poll on this. And I did a poll because this was my feelings. And I was like, yes, yes. Somebody else is seeing it this way. Clue left at Idaho murders may be clever move by Brian Koberger, says professor. The knife sheath left at the home where 4 University of Idaho students were murdered could be a clever move by Brian, according to a criminology expert. So, there we go. That's my vindication. I don't want to read anymore. I think it was like 80 or 70% said that it was not intentional. I'd had a feeling. I was like, what if it was? What if it was? And that's why I wanted to ask that poll. Because I don't know this stuff. I mean, you're loving the bunny updated look. Yeah, it was very bad construction there. FYI, most of my windows are drafty enough that the curtains move in moderate winds. Really? My furnace can still keep the place warm enough even on nights below zero. See, I expect it to be, hey, Rick's Clicks, what's up, bud? I expect Idaho, I expect the building codes. I expect if you want to sell a house, it's got to be well insulated, well built. It's not like, gosh, man, in the South you can see through half the houses. There's a crack in the wall, you can look through them. The bottom of our trailers have rusted out, and you can see through the bottom. But it's an old house. It's for renters, college. They know that why put the money into something that's just going to be destroyed, right? That's how my place was in college. It was the nicest place around for the price. It was I don't know. It was a really cool place. But they did nothing to improve it. Yeah. So, anyway, so here we go. And there's just something about that too. That wreath still being up there. One of the videos, it showed police at their door with that wreath, and it was lit up. And I was like, man, lit up. It had like Christmas lights in it. During an appearance on ITV's This Morning, David Wilson, a professor emeritus of criminology and founding director of the Center for Applied Criminology at Birmingham City University, was asked about the knife sheath found and how the DNA found on it was linked back to Koberger's father. This morning host, Philip Schofield, said that leaving the sheath was a clumsy move. However, Wilson interrupted, suggesting it could have been a remarkably clever move. Because one of the things that's really struck me about the person that's been arrested and accused of this is he is intelligent and high functioning, Wilson said. Would a highly skilled, intelligent student who is teaching criminology, a PhD student, have made such a basic error? That's the thing that gets me. I don't know. Koberger was arrested as authorities in Albrightsville, Pennsylvania, December 30th on charges including 4 counts of first degree and 1 count of felony burglary. We know all that. Koberger has maintained his innocence in the crime, with his former lawyer in Pennsylvania saying that his client was eager to be exonerated. During his appearance on This Morning, Wilson further explained how DNA can be transferred from one person to another which he said is likely how Koberger's defense team will argue in court. I could have your DNA, Wilson said, motioning to co-host Holy Walby. What did I say? Hobie? Holly Will. How do you pronounce that? Willoughby? I don't know. Holly. Your DNA is on me. I could go wherever I wanted to go in the next hour, and your DNA would be where I go to. That's kind of creepy sounding. So the defense is clearly going to present issues that suggest that Koberger is innocent. Remember, it's why I was talking about, like, on his preliminary hearing, they're going to be attacking why there was a search warrant given. So, and it's going to be everything. It's going to be like, everything can be explained away. You may not be able to deny that it's his DNA, but you can deny that it got there from what happened. Wilson also brought up an aspect of the probable cause affidavit that links Koberger's cell phone number, pinging to cell towers in the area where the event occurred. Moscow isn't so far from Washington State University, so it could be natural that there would be some of those towers that might ping. There will be a defense. Now, this is true. I heard that on, I heard a defense attorney talk about that. And they're going to bring in a forensics specialist. It's going to be a cellular van life adventures as a gift for one of the girls they probably had in their room, and they tried to use it to defend themselves, and the killer got a hold of it. That's why he didn't know anything about this sheath. Yeah, right? But anyway, Van Life Adventures, hello to you. I think I heard something about there being a record of him buying a similar knife. Yeah, but there's all the knife sold millions. There's millions of them. That's like saying the Delphi, the bullet they found, the cartridge, is just a. Wait, hang on a second here. Van Life Adventures. Forgive me, I'm just still doing my research before trying to make another simulation of this thing. Again, we still don't have all the facts. Yeah, you're right, Van Life Adventures. It's and that's the thing I try to do, is I try to stick with just facts. And unfortunately is that you don't know. Here, because the police are they're under court order, not to say anything else, which is great. The courts and the police have done a great job so far. As far as, getting the facts, we're going to start seeing stuff go really crazy very shortly. The only thing that I do or will offer that's an opinion is because we don't see this anywhere on the tubes, is try to present that element of doubt. What is the other side? Because I guarantee you the prosecution, they sit there all day long thinking about what the other side's going to say. They come in and they say to, there's more than one attorney in the office. And they say, hey, what do you think about this? And then the other attorney tries to just destroy their argument. Hang on, let's see here. Yes, for the trash in the Poconos, you have to pay to have your trash picked up. There are times I put my trash in the neighbor's garbage can because I couldn't afford to have my trash picked up. Something else, van life, is that when it's garbage night, I've walked the dogs before, and I'm just walking along, and I'm like, oh, what's this? I'll pull out, it'll be like a receipt. Yeah, that's now we talk about receipts, right? Or maybe I had a napkin. I'm like, well, how'd this get in my pocket? And I'll walk by a trash can, I'll put it in. I've picked up trash out of the street before, and walking by a neighbor's trash can, put it in, because it's a trash can, and the trash is going to become picked up tomorrow. I don't see. I saw in another thread where people were talking about it and saying, "Oh my gosh, isn't that illegal to do?" It's like, Who's ever thought about that being illegal? It's a trash can. I mean, I see a trash can in the Walmart parking lot. I put trash in it. If the illegal part is the act of ending the lives of these people. Um, that's funny. Yes, it is funny. Um, yeah, so Squab Up says, my opinion, the jury's not going to let BK off if he's the only defendant, regardless of innocence or guilt. FBI will assure that whatever it takes. That's sad to think that. I mean, and I agree. I mean, you don't say anything that's controversial, Squad Bob. It's just sad to think that is something that we live with now and can accept. Um, yes, Jules, it's still the prosecution's job to show beyond a reasonable doubt, and that's going to be the whole thing. Remember, that's what your defense is to put in the reasonable doubt. Just go back and look at one of those OJ documentaries. Van Life Adventures. The police has 4 people crossing behind them when they were pulling over 2 kids right beside the house that night. Brian Intel had reported this on Channel 8. Yeah, Brian's really good. Oh, White Rabbit, just watched your video on this. Good job. Van Life Adventures. I have not been to your site. I um, White Rabbit, you want to put a link up for Van Life? Uh, and by the way, Van Life Adventures. I like your name. It reminds me of the Gabby Petito, Brian Laundry stuff, and I like it because it is that was the first stuff I covered on YouTube when I was getting started. I'm trying to find information, trying to find news and everything else, and there wasn't much happening then, except for the Gabby Petito was missing, and she was in the news every day. And that's when I really got into like stuff about the facts, because you have people out there with bullhorns harassing the family, harassing the neighbors, and these are innocent people. That's who I feel bad for. They're innocent people and they're also victims. These people saw these kids, next door. I mean, the neighbors of Idaho here, they're victims too. Uh, who wants to sit there and think that your next door neighbor, like, this happened right next door to you? I like Jules News Daddy. To hell and back, my notification didn't go off. Reasonable doubt. Did you arrest anyone yet? He asked as being arrested. Yeah, I don't know if that's ever been confirmed. Um, I know that was an early thing. It was supposedly he said no? Am I the only one? Wasn't that it? You probably got it. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how it was done in 9 minutes, and 2 people are still sleeping. Oh my gosh, van life. Yes, 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 van life. That okay. So I get in trouble. I get in trouble so often when I say stuff like this, because people on YouTube, for the most part, don't want to hear stuff like this. This chat here is great. They know me. They're here because they're just waiting for me to screw up again. But you're absolutely right. How did this happen in IMET? So you've got him. He drove down, right, the street. He couldn't do a parallel parking. He did so he did a 3-point turn. He came back. He gets out of the car. What was the timeline? I forgot the timeline somewhere. I'll just do this off my memory. I'll be off a little bit. So it was at 4:05. DoorDash shows up. So he's there, or like 4:05, 4:04, something like that. I think he parks like at 4:04. So he has to. DoorDash leaves, right? And they say this all happened between like what was it, 4:24 and 4:25? But was it 4:20 that they get his car leaving the neighborhood fast? Oh, no way. Van life, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Um, She was a very beautiful girl, and from everything I've seen on the tubes, she really touched a lot of people in the limited amount of time uh, we got to share. So, thank you for sharing that with me, and thank you for being part of this chat. It means a lot, and I don't know. I don't have the words to say to offer condolences for that. But thank you again for being here. Uh, Wait. Oh, Susie tried. How are you doing? Um, yeah. Van Life Adventures. It's that timeline that is so suspect to me. When it first happened, I I get in trouble too. Like I do, a good trouble or bad trouble. Um, it's because you had Zaina was up at 4:12. We know she was up, on the on her cell phone, TikTok. She had to have been like DoorDash came, so she was eating, right? We She had to be up. Uh, this dude, he comes in. You got to give a minute from the car to the place, and then another minute from the place to the car. Because I'm saying, you got to stop the car, take the key out, grab your stuff, run across the street, run up the deal, run up the stairs. We did last night. There's a new 3D mapping of the house. It has like each room, and it has like the person who did a really incredible job. Did like from social media pictures that these girls had put up, had put like those same images in the mapping. Uh, and so it had to be, I think, when the perpetrator came down the stairs. Uh, he came down the stairs and left. So was that what we came to? Is that our conclusion, right? And Zaina and Ethan were first. Let's see here. I still feel that Brian may have been the DoorDash driver and delivered the food, and Dylan was probably so scared. The only face she could remember was that door driver. Ah, uh, Dylan could have been the one that answered the door for DoorDash and seen Brian's face. Was so scared she thought she'd seen a strange man. Only pictured Brian. See, I say this because somebody put the DoorDash meal on the counter. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Uh, yeah, that house had people coming and going all the time. Hearing a noise was more common than quiet. But even then, it's like 4 a.m. I mean, when I was in college, I mean, Tennessee was a top party school. And 4 a.m. was, I mean, you were pretty quiet at 4 a.m. Uh, could have been a ninja sneaking in. Yeah, that's what we're going to get to. That's what's going to get to is, um, yeah, I'm sure. And I'm sorry for bringing that up. I really am. It's, that whole thing was the worst part for me about everything was just seeing how everybody reacted, and no longer became about the the victims, and it became about the people who were um, profiting off of them. It's still a shameful thing that the tubes have, and I hate that. And this is I said 2 nights ago is probably the last time I talked about this case. Uh, and then, just a couple things popped up I wanted to run in through real quick. Van Life, you showed up here. I really wanted to talk to you now because uh, that's just crazy. It's crazy how we get brought together here. Um, as I mukbang Dr. Pepper. I apologize. Um, yeah, autocorrect. Autocorrect gets the best of me. Don't worry about it. I'm used to trying to put together words and sentences. And words are hard. That's the main thing. Words are hard. So, anyway, yeah, this the thing that I was just showing you though, guys, was the professor. It's like, look, yeah, the DNA is there, but how it got there, and I'm glad to see somebody else say that DNA can get transferred through a multitude of ways. Um, yeah, yeah. Did you notice that, like in one of the recent updates, auto correct got worse? I mean, it got really bad. I do not know Papa Rogers. Anyone have thoughts on the Papa Rogers account? Yeah, yeah. Jules. Jules is one of the first subscribers over here. Um, she's the Gabby's the reason a lot of us met. That's why I saw the Van Life Adventures, and it completely. I was like, oh man, I didn't know that you had a connection to Gabby though, or I wouldn't have said anything. Um, but now I'm very interested to check out your channel after this. So yeah, definitely appreciate you coming over here. If you ever want to talk, send me an email, theexpert@email.com. Not Gmail, email. You like that? So I don't use Gmail. So I went to emails that the site's called. Um, autocorrect is a hater. That is true. That is true. Listen, I do not know the Papa Rogers. I'm trying to think anything. I don't. I saw where there was a. Did y'all hear about California today? 6 people in a house, and it was gang related. I mean, it's just the gang stuff, man. That kills me. Yeah, it's gotta. There's gotta be a better way. Um, what? Who is Papa Rogers? It's weird. I see that Facebook 3 years ago. He tried to befriend me. I think. I still haven't met my friend since. I don't know. I stopped using Facebook. Who is Papa Rogers? Listern, why'd you do this to me? Hang on a second. Um. Okay. This is interesting. Oh no way. What? What? Holy cow! All right, hang on a second. Yeah, I'm going to bring this up. Was this it? Yeah, I think it is. That's how a news reporter is supposed to look. That's what they call this, the news layout. I hate it. Uh, so I didn't know any of this stuff. Papa Roger, Brian Koberger theory on Idaho murders Facebook post. Papa Roger is the name used by a prolific comment writer in a true crime Facebook group devoted to the Idaho for college students. Police have accused graduate student Koberger of committing the homicide. The comments and the questions posted on the now deleted Papa Roger Facebook page have gone viral as people debate whether or not Papa Roger could have been Koberger himself, with some people even creating Facebook groups into the unproven theory. Some people have called the comment poster Papa Roger, Papa, that's different spelling,
But screenshots show the writer used the name Papa Roger, Rodger. Um, True crime sleuths have compared the Papa Roger writings in the University of Idaho case discussion Facebook group with the writing style in a Reddit survey that Koberger posted as a student investigator into the thoughts and feelings of criminals. They also believe that Papa Roger's Facebook profile picture, although it is actually an artist rendering of a soldier, strongly resemble Koberger. It's not proven that Papa Roger is Brian Koberger, and people online have urged both for and against the theory in Facebook and Reddit comment threads. It's not clear when Papa Roger was last posted because other pages have sprouted up using the name since it went viral. These are TikTok videos devoted to the theory. Koberger's attorney previously told CNN that Koberger believes he'll be exonerated. Yeah, we got that. What is this now? Jennifer Coffindaffer, a retired FBI agent, has tweeted about the Papa Roger account. It's been believed that Kaylee's wounds have been more severe than the others, making her the target. This detail was implied by Mr. Gonzalez. Papa Roger had an insightful yet devastating theory. All right, thank you. Fallstorm, what's up? Squad Bob gifted a membership. Thank you, Squad Bob. And Psychosocial was gifted a membership by Squad Bob. Congratulations. Thank you, Squad Bob. Congratulations, Psychosocial. Go to the I'll be sure and put a new link up to Discord. We gotta get you guys over there to Discord. It's a party. I've been slow last few days, but it's getting ready the party's getting ready to pick back up. And remember, Discord is not associated with Facebook. It is my own personal, and I offer it as a way for you guys, for us to reach out and talk and stuff outside of the tubes. Let's see here. So this was from Papa Roger. Oh, that doesn't pop up here. Sorry. Conclude that she was a target based on wounds. Could the knife be dull at the point? And that's why it's... No, that's dumb. Sorry. According to TMZ, Coffindaffer also raised questions about whether Koberger might have been behind a Reddit handle, You Inside Looking as well. That's also no proven theory, although there are now subreddits devoted to analyzing whether Koberger was You Inside Looking. A YouTube video shared screenshots of Inside Looking's Reddit comments. Others say the theory that Koberger was You Inside Looking has been debunked by Reddit moderators. I have followed Papa Roger comments with intrigue. This comment is of particular interest after the release of the probable cause affidavit. The comment just seems to hit home. Papa Roger made a series of comments on the Facebook true crime group. On November 30th, Papa Roger wrote on Facebook, of the evidence released, the murder weapon had been consistent as a large fixed blade knife. This leads me to believe they found the sheath. The evidence was released prior to autopsies. Another comment writer strongly disagreed with Papa Roger about this theory, and they got into a lengthy Facebook disagreement with it. Screenshots below. That's weird. When the police affidavit was released accusing Cooper of the crime, it revealed the police did in fact find a knife sheath at the scene. But look at this person, Dustin Stubblefield. Fixed blade means it's not folding knife. The way I'm guessing they could tell it was by impressions or bruising around the stab wounds that showed the outline of a guard of the knife. What's funny is this is the Marine K-bar right here. This Dustin Stubblefield put. You wouldn't be able to tell that at the crime scene. I disagree if the stabbing motions were hard the guard would have left a mark. That seems weird. According to the police affidavit, accusing Koberger of the crime, authorities found, the shoes, the K-bar, all that stuff. Male DNA left on the scene. According to Facebook screenshots, Papa Rogers also appeared to have knowledge of the home's design, writing, "This isn't a bedroom light," in a comment thread of a post of Idaho. He also commented that, the killer is not in the victim's immediate circle and the killer is not a student. Thoughts? Screenshots show Koberger is a graduate student, no connection to the victims. In a post on News for 14, Paul Roger wrote, "Not a new post from me, but still very relevant. How long was the killer in the house?" He then responded to a comment writer, 15 minutes. The affidavit describes the suspect vehicle driving in the area fourth time about 4:04 and leaving the area around 4:20. Well, that's obviously not Koberger's nose. A comment writer wrote in Facebook discussion of the theory, "It's not his pick. It's a digital recreation of an actual photograph of artist Yizu." I was just reading along. I was reading that story. I was reading this, and then all of a sudden I see Miami Spice says chat takeover. And I'm like, chat takeover? What are you talking about? Did I do something wrong? And I looked up and I was like, yep. Yeah, I was reading Van Life Adventures comments. I was like, because I was like, oh, this is really good. I'm not going to read everything again because I just feel dumb. Yeah, I'm back. I was reading your comments out loud, actually. So I have no idea where it went to. I have no idea. Yeah, I touched too many buttons. I wonder what I pushed. I don't think I did. Well, that's messed up. That says it's 6 o'clock. No? I don't know what I did. Am I muted the whole time? Holy cow. I've been muted this whole time too. I've been gone and muted. I was here. I was reading the story about Papa Rogers, and then I was reading Van Life Adventures comments. When all of a sudden I saw Miami Spice say, "What did she say?" Where did it say? Chat takeover. That's what I read. I read chat takeover, and I was like, "Oh, what I do wrong?" I didn't do anything. I was sitting here reading this. I was reading this. I haven't heard about this Papa Rogers thing. This is amazing to me. Yeah, yeah, I guarantee you I did, listener. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Yeah, the best part of the stream is when I'm gone. That's the best part. This Ghost Girl, Miami Spice is right. Where'd listener's comment go? I did like what Van Life said about the being a college town, and I mean, you don't want to have a serial killer running around there. Uh, I didn't see to Hellenbeck's comment. Gosh, man, I lost everything here. What happened to me? Listern, I'm still looking for yours. Am I still on? I don't know. It says maybe. I didn't touch anything. I didn't touch anything. I was sitting here reading. No, you're not being cut off. Nobody's cutting you off. I mean, I don't know what they do when I'm not here. I'm sorry, listener. I'm looking. I don't see it. I see this. Yeah, I don't see it. Anyway, well, it's funny you should ask that. So, evidently, I was completely signed out. Now, how did that happen? I'm going to blame the Ghost Girl. Ghost Girl came and did it. But I was completely signed out. So I had to come back, turn everything on, sign back in. I'm looking over here, reading the chat. That's the problem. I got lost in the chat. The computer, I don't know, the stream got nuked. I got yeeted. That's what you were talking about. You get yeeted. I was like, what are you talking about? So yeah, I was in limbo. I was in purgatory. I was in YouTube purgatory, and I didn't know it. I don't know how long I was gone. I don't know where I went to or how I got back. I didn't intentionally yeet myself. I did not do that on purpose. It was Ghost Girl. I hear the coon dog and the white rabbit. They're out here walking around. They're getting things stirred up. That's what happened. I was watching G.I. Joe back here. It's paused. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, see, I don't even have the article up anymore about Papa Rogers. It's gone. It's like the entire thing. I was completely kicked off the deal. So yeah, Papa Rogers though, that seems weird. Um, did he? I mean, obviously the first question is: was there a post after? Let's see, what was it? The 15th was when he went back home. That's when his dad came. Uh, were there anything between then and the 30th? I don't know. I never knew any of this stuff. Let's see here. Is it April in Australia? April Fools? Melissa Jane, April Fools coming up. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Um, yeah, thank you, White Rabbit. She doesn't tell me that I'm not on the screen, but she says hit that thumbs up. Here's the thing. She might be the one in control of the buttons. She might have yeeted me as not telling me, and then later on she's gonna be like, "Oh, I don't know, it's a big spooky ghost." So anyway, well, we lost Van Life Adventures. Uh, that was that was crazy. You never know who's going to come in. I didn't expect somebody to come in and say that they were friends with Gabby. That one. I did a story one time. It was on the girl. She was from Tacoma, Washington, and she was. It was I think a year ago, Thanksgiving a year ago. She was in Mexico with her boyfriend slash fiance or fiance to be a fiance. Um, oh, Van Life's back. I didn't think you cut me off. Is the YouTube entity? Yes. But anyway, the uh, they were in Tijuana, Cozumel, somewhere like that, and they got into a fight, and he lost control and hit her a lot of times. And I covered the story, and it was weird. Months later, her mom came in too, left a message, and I was like, "Man, that's just I don't know. It hit it home. It hit home. You never, like I said, you never know what you're going to. That's why I always try to be respectful on here. I know. Look, we joke. I mean, life is supposed to be fun. You have to be able to have laughter. You have to be able to joke at things. But I mean, that's why at the end of the day, I don't mean anything, no ill intent, because you never know. You're joking around, having a good time, but then it's like, oh, wait a second, here comes the butt of my joke. I don't mean anything personally to you. Is why is it funny? Because you weren't here, and when you're not here, you're thought of as like a third person. And I don't know. You're just not a. You don't think of a repercussion. You don't think about the ones you hurt. But yeah, that was a weird one. But um, the Helen back finally took down her Christmas tree and was surprised how many white rabbits had on her tree. It made me think of you. Our Christmas tree is still alive. I can't believe it. We have a thing. Am I frozen? I didn't touch anything. I didn't do it. It's not my fault. Guys, tomorrow night is Taco Tuesday. Trivia, 10 o'clock. Um, it's our internet. Great. Is it messing up for you?
Well, you know, I did fix the lights today, babe. They're really bright. They used to not be this bright. Um, oh, that's bad. Sorry, I just got a message. Um, Finally took down a little tree today. Today's the day to buy lotto tickets. Diva, did you hear about that? Like yesterday, we got paint. So this is the only room in the house that's not been painted. So we got paint, and came back home. Lights were out. Um, yeah, nothing's working. Nothing's working. Something in the room has to be bright. That's for sure. There's I can't flip them all because I still have that open that open receptacle. Oh my gosh. Oh my eye. Oh gosh, man. I'm dying right here. You guys just watch it. Oh man, what's in my eyeball? Okay. Hang on. Let me check it. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking at a second ago. I was like, I heard something. Oh, listen. See, now I don't even know about that. Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to check that out. Listen, I'm gonna have to check that out. You know, I didn't get a Farmer's Almanac this year. I should have, right? Sunglasses give me the James Bond look. Something needs to. I'll start wearing a tuxedo. I just want the DB5. I want the I'll take the Aston Martin DB5. I've been international man of mystery. Is that what his call sign was or call thing? Anyway, on this day in 2023, the expert's eye fell. Oh my gosh! So White Rabbit's watching Columbo, and I didn't know that Columbo. Well, I've never seen Columbo. I guess she's never seen it either. That's why she's watching it. I'm telling you, the girl watches more TV than there are hours of the day. So Columbo though is missing an eye. I didn't know that. I always thought he looked like a drunk alley cat, and now I know why. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, that's the. Oh, okay. So now I know who you're talking about, because you said the incel. I don't think that's something you're supposed to say. But anyway, yeah, I know who you're talking about, and they were talking about this guy early on. Whoever's responsible for the Idaho mess, being like that guy. Um, you know, they're probably. I got a handout. I always side on the side of the internet. Man, the internet always wins. Oh, is Van Life leaving? Van Life Adventures, thank you for coming by. I will please come back again sometime, and I will check out your channel later on tonight. And thank you so much. And you have my sincerest empathy for the events that have happened that you've been a part of. But I hope to be seeing you soon.
Uh, Sammy Davis had one night. You know, Sammy Davis was also a pistolier. He was like between shows and stuff. He got into cowboy action stuff, and he had custom Colts. And he's a trick like quick draw. I don't know. He did all the tricks. It's a trick shot. I don't know, but he did it all. Um, wow, man, this whole thing just died on me. I can't believe that twice. All right, let's see here. Is there? Go through here, see if there's anything else. Um, I got thrown for a curve there. I've got a model wants to bring a bodyguard so they'll feel safe at the gym. Um, these are just videos here. No, that was probably on purpose. Oh, nope, it wasn't. All right, hang on a second. Boy, this is a Friday Night Live. That one's a Friday Night Live. That's going to go in that folder. Um, oh, gosh. Anyway, guys, is there anything else happening? I'm out of it. I'm kind of messed up. Have my whole, oh great, guava ball. I did forget to shave. Thank you, guava ball. I appreciate that. I do. I totally appreciate that. There you go, man. Here you go.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Thank you, guava ball. The disposable razor. Yeah. I forgot to shave. I didn't think about it when I took a shower. I was like, yeah, I probably need to shave with her. Hey, Laffy Taffy, how are you doing? Miami Spice says, I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I am tonight. There's a joke in there somewhere. I know that. Okay, so Guava Ball, Jules thought rabbit, not white rabbit, but rabbit, and you were the same person. And so she saw your avatar and was like, oh, wait a second. Is that Guava Ball with the rabbit? It's not. So, who are the Cowboys playing? Yeah, I know, man. I know. I've got this. That's okay. You should have seen it earlier. The whole stream crashed. So, man, I got a lot more problems than that. Uh, Listener in California, New York stole most of the snow from Idaho. That is funny. California and New York stole most of the snow from Idaho. Can any residents return it to me? I'm a rhino rabbit in name only. That's Maggie Best. Thank you for the shaving cream. Thank you. Actually, I should show you guys my shave setup. I don't have to shave like when was the last time I shaved? Thursday, I think. What day's today? Monday? Holy cow. Yeah, I'll shave. Sorry guys. I didn't think about it. But thank you. Thank you so much. Maggie Best for the shave.
We got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Yes, the super chat, the super shave. Oh wow! Now this is a high end. Now the hot towel treatment. Okay, so I love a shave, so I don't grow facial hair. Right? I mean, this is like I think it was Thursday's the last time I shaved. Thank you, Guava Ball, for the hot towel treatment. There's it's hard to find a place that shaves, like a barber shop. And when I get a straight razor shave, I mean, it's like probably 2 weeks before I need to shave again. And the first time I was like, oh my, first of all, I was terrified when they put that razor, right here. It scares you. But after the hot towel, I got so obsessed with it. I started looking for a hot towel closet. Here's my idea. I wanted like a little mini compartment, like this, that would steam towels or keep them warm. Because when you're shaving, okay, I do. It's a long process. What's happening now? Oh, Rabbit, thank you. Gifted a membership. Thank you so much. I can't read that. Oh, little mousy girl got the membership. Why can I not see it? Why is that not popping up over here? Oh, there it is. All right. Yes. Thank you so much. Hold on a second here. Sorry. There's a lot of stuff happening in the background. There's a lot of stuff happening, guys. Hey, how are y'all doing? I got puppy dogs in here. Thank you, honey. My completely better half there. Wait, hold on. I can't click that one. And thank you, Dictionary Diva. I know what she was coming in here for, and I'm going to give it to her. Wait, that didn't come out right, did it? Dictionary Diva, thank you for the super chat. There's the Wiggles. Wait, hold on, Brand. I'm hitting the wrong button again, guys. Wait, hold on. Golly, man, there's too many buttons. Yeah, it's not a good idea to have a electric heat steamer. And I don't really have the space for it. I mean, because, like, I don't know. There's not a big bathroom. We have bathroom problems. New VIP Discord meme. Yes, I've not been to that place. There's a place in Nashville, haircut, razor shave. I go to Knoxville for one. Went to Asheville, North Carolina. I was like, man, they gotta have one, right? And I walked in, and I was like, luckily they had their prices outside. And I was walking up, and I was like, wait a second. What does that say? And I was like, no, I think it would have ended up being like $75. And I'm like, no, I don't need to shave today. Okay, there's like that sound in like a scary movie, like a door that opens and squeaks, like, that sound? You guys have, yeah, I know. Miami Spice. Yeah. I'm worried. Yeah, this is last Thursday. I don't have a chance. No. Yeah. There's no shaving. There's no body hair deal. Um, as White Rabbit says, when I don't shave for a while, I look like 100 ants crawled up on my face and died. Isn't that sad? That's what my wife thinks of me. I'm like, that's not an attractive image there, babe. And she's like, well, you don't you don't portray an attractive image. I'm like, I know. So, uh oh wow, hang on a second. Paige, how are you doing? To hell, like I was watching TV with a friend Saturday night and she ordered a dozen cookies delivered, $50. Were they good? That's the question I have. Were they good? Let's see. What's that? Math? No. Five. That was like $4 a cookie. Yeah, I've paid $4 for a cookie before. I hate to say that. I've paid it. Um, yeah. Hey, Dictionary Diva. It probably is. It probably is. I wouldn't doubt it. I don't even know what a T is anymore. I spelled Tennessee with a lowercase t. Little Mousy Girl, how are you doing? Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness gracious, Texas Jen has just come back from the Cowboys game. How are you doing? Um, you guys having you got me so messed up now. Is that stupid? The stupid thing happened, right? The whole I don't know why this thing fell apart. Right when I was reading that, it's so weird. Yeah, I feel like I got yeeted. No, it still says everything's good. Let's see what the stream health is. That's another button I can click. Stream is healthy. There's a whole tab for stream health, and you click it. It says stream is healthy. Stream health is excellent. Then what's the no stream settings? Auto start, auto stop. What is auto stop? I can do a 360-degree video? Oh, hang on a second, Paige. That would be my fault. I will put it up right after the stream. There'll be a fresh one, okay? Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, geez, that's so dumb of me. Shake, Guava, shake some bunny funny for me. Is that what you guys call it now in California? Some bunny funny? Autobots, yes. I was watching G.I. Joe earlier, though. It's always important to have a strong stream. Dude, I mean, honestly, I can't believe. Let's see here. Is there. No, that's not one. No, I'm so upset with this stupid thing. That's not. That's dumb. All my news stopped. It all stopped. Um, what? Dear men, no, these common behaviors do not mean women are flirting. Yeah, this is dumb news. Well, I hope tomorrow's got better news. I mean, they don't even have good memes out. I mean, they're doing a repeat of this is a repeat. Kaylee Gunn calls moved out of Idaho home a week before being brutally killed. Yeah, yeah, we know this. Amy Robach and T.J. Holmes prepared to sue ABC after scandalous affair. Nobody cares. Nobody. Why is it scandalous? I mean, were the curtains open? I mean, was it on top of a copy machine? Did they fax something out they shouldn't have faxed? Um, Sounds like FNL material. Yeah, I know. I found one. I was like, oh wait a second. Now I'm saving that for FNL. Wait, Rabbit, do you have chickens? Okay, so like, there's this chicken on TikTok called mayonnaise. So of course the White Rabbit found it, and it's a hairy chicken. Does that make sense? It's a hairy chicken, a fluffy chicken. I don't know. All I know is like the chick who owns her, like she could be hot, but she's really kind of gross, and it was cool. Like her first videos, like it showed her talking about like the other chicken she has picked on mayonnaise, and this is how like every children's book started. And then wait, hold on. What happened? Do I not see? Not see what? Squaw Bob just gives a membership to Deventi said. Deventi, how are you doing? Wait, what's happened? Am I off again? Am I not on? Oh yeah. Okay, so you did catch that. Yeah, she's kind of hot, but she's like gross. Um, well, I mean, she talks about like she doesn't bathe every day and stuff. I don't know, man. It's weird. But anyway, so she does these. She did these videos. And it's like, oh, that's cool. I mean, White Rabbit loves this stuff, and they're funny. I mean, I'll admit to it, they're funny. But she did like like, oh, this is mayonnaise. It got picked on by the other chickens out in the yard, so I made it a house chicken. Now, if you want to talk about dating advice, Guaball, do not go on a date where the chick's got a house chicken. That is some Tennessee advice there for you. Okay? Let's see here. Texas Jen says, I'm glad not much has changed since I've been gone. Nah, it ain't changed, ain't. But anyway, yeah, it's Jill's good night. Yeah, so she puts the TikTok up, mayonnaise. Well, like Tyson Chicken finds this video, and they invite her. It's not Tyson. It's someplace in like Maryland. Thank you, listener. Jen still can't see me. Yeah, listen, she has chicken diapers. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Mayonnaise's mom is married. Um, but anyway, so it's like Tyson chicken or whatever, like Maryland chicken, Maryland fried chicken. Have you guys ever had Maryland fried chicken? It's good. Uh, hey Ash, what's happening? Uh, oh, is that the chicken? Purdue chicken. So they invite her up, and she's like, "Okay, I'll go." And they flew her in and all stuff, like put her in a hotel, everything. She's like, "I don't really know what I'm here for. I just put like TikTok videos up in my house chicken mayonnaise." And yeah, she has videos of like where she puts diapers on this thing. I mean, it's crazy. So they bring her in. They start playing all these like videos, and like they have like the PR team comes out and everything else. And this is a chicken company. They raise, slaughter, and sell chicken to be deep fried. Well, their whole story, this girl's telling this, she's like, their whole story was about how nice they are to their chickens and what a wonderful life their chickens live before they ultimately end up dinner. And she's like, all these people in the room are just like, loving this and stuff. And she's like, I'm sitting there going, yeah, I know. Chickens become chicken dinner. I just have a chicken that my other chickens were picking on, so I brought her inside. She's like, I don't think I belong there. That truly was funny. Now, that truly was funny. But anyway, yeah. She's kind of gross, too. But she's kind of hot. But she's kind of gross. Anyway. Winner, chicken. She got a trip out of it. I mean, yeah, she had to go to Maryland. But, it was a trip. If I go to Maryland, I'm going to a baseball game. And I'm going to go where the wire. I want like it. You have to be escorted. If you guys ever saw the show The Wire, it's on HBO. It's amazing. It's all based on a true story. Oh, well. So, yeah, that's my mayonnaise story. I got nothing else, man. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I think you guys are just sitting here in the chat. You're going like, hey, let's just see how long the idiot keeps on talking. Let's see what these other buttons do. That one's supposed to be the time. But I don't think it's 12:43. It's 10:43. It said 6:43 earlier. Hey, I'm pulling my mail. Hey, check that out. Mail popped up. That's cool. Why is my mail coming so late? These are things that usually get delivered in the morning. I'm just talking because I figure you guys can't hear me. Oh, wait, I'm not even on the right thing here. It'd probably help if I looked. Oh, well. Wolfkinder. Hey, Wolfkinder, how you doing? First red flag, naming a food animal after a different food that is made from the baby version of the food. Is it just me? Yes. Mayonnaise is made from carrots or eggs. Eggs. I don't know where carrots came from. Yeah, it's yeah, I'm gonna be eat again. Hang on, where'd it go? Oh, hang on. Ash, want to know a true crime? When you have a king-size bed and your hubby and two cats take all the room in the bed. I guess the hubby will be kicked to the couch soon. Yeah, I got a king-size bed. I don't sleep in it. The dogs do. And my wife does. I'm not going to say it. Dogs are mean. Yes, that's true. That's true, Miami Spice. We can hear you, but we take care of ourselves. Number one chat in the tubes. Yeah, you guys have lived through the mean streets of the tubes to get here. You can do it all. This is what matters. Paige says, who has the covers, Ash? That's smart. There is nothing worse than when it's like you lay down and you think you have enough covers to cover up. You got a coonhound that won't move. I mean, man, that you can't. I don't know what it is about that dog. She can gain 4 times her weight when you tell her it's time to move. She'll just lay there and she gets heavier. I'm like, how does she? That's her mutant power. Yes, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Destro is watching me. I don't know why it stopped playing. It's supposed to play all day. Oh, hey, here's my remote. Still not playing. There we go. Something went wrong. Everything's messed up. Everything's messed up. No, I'm not singing Elvis songs in a leisure suit. It's a jumpsuit, man. Elvis had a jumpsuit. Uh, Lip syncing, truly, truly. Squad Bob's got it right. Squad Bob's got it right. Yeah, it always goes wrong. Yeah, you might be better on Discord than me at Tech. That's for sure. I mean, it works, dude. I just push a button. I don't do editing. I don't do all that hard stuff. I just sit here and just have to come up with stuff to talk about, which means I can talk about anything. It just has to be a relevant topic. That's the hard part, finding relevant topics. I mean, I could talk about how I bought a roll of Velcro for the cords that are all over the place. And I got my scissors out because I was going to make ties. This was my big plan. This was Thursday, Friday, something like that. I don't know. Probably the last time I shaved. And I was going to make these little ties. See, here I have an example of what one should look like. I didn't do this tie. This came off another thing. Yeah, wait, that's the wrong one. Here we go. So see? So I can tie, put it around. It's like a zip tie, but it's Velcro. Same idea as a zip tie. I haven't gotten to it yet. But I'd like to. I like to think I'm going to get to it. I hate cords. My whole life is a cord. Yeah, I'd take the dog over me too. What am I doing for Valentine's Day? I don't know. We haven't thought about it. Love the dog streams. Yeah, I know. I was gonna do it. I was trying to think of it today, but it's I didn't get out of the house. I fixed the light, and it's really bright now. So that makes me wonder if there's more power going through. I haven't turned the fan on though, so I don't know if that works. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I was looking at a lot of stuff. If it smokes, run. Well, that's why I turned it on for that reason. Yeah, I do. I do. It's actually electrical tape. I do have electrical tape. It's brown electrical tape. It's like 3 inches wide, 2 inches wide, 3 inches wide, whatever that is. And yeah, it was on clearance from not Walmart, from Amazon, because they put the stuff on the wrong. They put the labels inside out. Mike, what's happening? Yeah, there are. Mike, I've cut the stream off twice somehow. I'm surprised you even saw it. Yeah. That pause thinking that you going for Valentine's was gold. Oh, well. It's all true. I mean, I don't Yeah, well, it's like this. You know, everything's like that. That could be that's probably at least half a foot. The best thing about Valentine's is $2.15 half price chocolate. You know, best thing about Valentine is that right after Valentine comes Easter, and Easter has the best candy of any holiday. Um, yeah, selling chocolate's always a good thing. Mommy Spice is saying, clip it. Oh, God, man, I got messed. Everything's messed up.
Oh my.
See, I do what I'm told. I do what I'm told. Um, it's not safe to sleep at my house unless you fix my electrical fixes first. Yeah, that's wise. I still don't have any power in the garage. Uh, I'm working on it. I've got an idea. I did have to. So I didn't have a pair of pliers until today. And when I say till today, I still I thought their footlongs were only 8 inches though. Um, Brock speckled eggs. Are those? I think they're robin eggs. That's what I've called them before. Mel's had too much chocolate. Yeah. Yeah. I never sleep. I never sleep. Now well, guava. I ordered them. No, I've got a Leatherman. That's what I use for everything. It's a yeah. I got a Leatherman. But like needle nose pliers, no, no. And I ordered some today. They're those things are expensive. So I found a good deal. See, the entirety of upstate New York is like a big yard sale. You can just drive for miles and stop at everyone's house that has a sign. I've purchased old planers and all sorts of things. My problem is I don't know what I'm looking for. And I don't know I need it until I've already started something. That's the problem. Uh, now I've got a collection of stuff. But no, I did. I got some. I got some pliers. I ordered some pliers today. Uh, they just have to get here from overseas. So, if I remember, I'll put them up over on Locals. You guys can see what it looks like. They're 5 inch. Is that good? I don't know. Um, an 8-year-old Chinese boy is forging his tools right now. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's the way I like it. They make the best stuff. They're not tainted. When they're that young, Mike, they haven't had a chance to fall in love and have their heart have their dreams stomped on. So going to work is like an exciting thing for them. They love it. They're like, oh man, this is so cool. I get to build Tonka toys. Except they're like, big, huge, they're like refrigerators and stuff. By the way, do you know like all your refrigerators are made in China now? I couldn't believe that. I was like, this explains a lot. Uh, yeah, yeah, everybody does. I had some tools and then I lost them when we moved. That was, I don't know, quite a few years ago. Um, Yeah, 5 inches is the average size for needle nose pliers. That's what I think. But yeah, it's just that Harbor Freight. That's not. That wasn't a good experience for us. Um, I did get some. Oh man, I was supposed to put those on. Every New York City resident has the tiny IKEA hammer. So here's what's funny. We speaking of hammers, when we moved, no idea where anything went. No idea. Uh, Moved into the house, and the only thing I could find was my hammer. And it's a great hammer. It's a rigid, I believe, but it's made in America. It's got like a it's very shock absorbing. It's form fitted for your hand. It's really cool. Clumsy, what's going on? Clumsy, everybody's making fun of me. Uh, yeah, you get twice as many when you measure in centimeters. But anyway, it's I had the hammer. Then I had to go to Lowe's and buy a flathead screwdriver. I still have that somewhere. It was 99 cents, but it too was made in America. I was so proud. Uh, since then, I do have a very nice set of screwdrivers. Still no real power tools. I'm disappointed in that. Oh gosh, what's the chat meme? What's the VIP meme? You guys are killing me already. Oh jeez. Yeah, that's 6 inches. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Um, what am I kidding you about? Yeah, I have a hammer. Oh, hey, you know what I got? I've got sockets. Yeah, dude, I got really good. I've got the last of the American-made Craftsman, full imperial and metric set. Don't know what I use them for, but I got them. I've got a Dremel. Man, you can do anything with a Dremel. Dremel's cool. I polish things, grind things. Uh, Top G carries a man purse, so it's okay. Uh, why is everyone making fun of me? Well, Clumsy, it all started with the stream quit playing. It went down. Everything I had's gone. And I didn't know it went down, so I was just talking away. And then I saw Miami Spice said something like, oh, don't worry, he'll be back or something, or like the chat will take care of itself. And I was like, can you guys not hear me? They couldn't. So I got everything reloaded. And then I didn't have the microphone on for another couple minutes. And it's just been downhill ever since then. So that's what happened. After my divorce, I got an IKEA hammer, and every guy I've dated has made fun of me, made fun of the IKEA tools. Like, I want to check out these IKEA tools now. I don't understand. Aren't they like made in Switzerland or something? Yeah, you do. Uh, yeah, I like I'll take a manicure. I got my Craftsman's tools before they sold. Yeah, before Black and Decker bought them. Like they're actually Craftsman. That's what my socket set is. Creek Squad, how you doing? You gotta keep your man card joke. Hope you folks are having a great night. Thank you, Creek Squad. Yeah, dude, I've killed the stream. I killed it. And I don't know how. I've been pushing buttons, they say, but I wasn't. I was actually trying to get to a point. There was new stuff brought up about the Idaho stuff. And then I didn't even know I wasn't even streaming. And I was just talking away. And yeah, it took me quite a few minutes to get back up here. And so now I don't even know why I'm here anymore. I don't know why. We're just talking about now about how generally pathetic I am. But I did fix the overhead lights today with duct tape and a screwdriver. Oh, hey, yeah, I got a Dremel screwdriver. I got an electric screwdriver. That's what I used. Yeah, that sucker's cool. Hang on a second. I'll show you, man. I got. Wait, hang on. I'm probably gone. I'm never going to be back now. Where'd this go? There we go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. See? I do have a screwdriver. Cool. So you put a little bit in here. As you push, it goes in automatically. Dremel. Owned by Bosch. A German company. If you want to get it screwed, let the Germans do it. Anyway. Let's see here. My power tools are DeWalt or Makita. Both of those are really good. Remember when Daewoo stuff was around for like a year? What was that? Yeah, Daewoo was like what, the national company of Korea or something like that. I know like their military. That's why I couldn't believe like their military. Wasn't Daewoo a car company too? And like their military was all armed, like all their firearms were Daewoo firearms. It was a weird, it's a weird thing. Yeah, Sears should never have gone out of business either. Actually, I saw a Forbes article about it. Like Sears owned so much private property that they could have rented out space that they had and been self-sustained. I didn't know that. Well, to hell and back. I appreciate you guys. I do. It's always, I don't know. It's something. I do not have an electric razor. There you go. That's another one. I do not have electric stuff. Yeah, there was Daewoo everything. Never buy a car from a company that sells microwaves. Isn't Sony? Didn't they just release the Sony car? Wasn't that supposed to be a thing? They were like, was it CES or something like that? They just came out with it. I remember Daewoo cars. They were crap. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a good life lesson. Don't buy a car from a microwave company. At the local mall, the space where Sears was is now a charter high school. You know, it's so like it was like a lot of your local malls, like the way Sears was set up was Sears actually owned that building there. And then when Sears first started, and you can still probably find in everybody's downtown, there'll be like if you look up, you see like an older exterior of a building, you'll see a Sears Roebuck. You probably find like a Woolworth too, stuff like that. All those places, they owned them all. And like this article is, it's an old article. It talked about like Sears during their financial problems is that they could have taken their property that they owned, that they were just sitting there. They were trying to give it away so they wouldn't have to pay taxes on it and stuff like that. It was crazy. It was like if they would just upgrade it, and put in like high-speed internet, stuff like that, work with governments to get this stuff, turn them into call centers, turn them into anything. And instead, they're just like, no, they just sat there on the stuff and they try to give it away to the local governments or anything, so they take the loss, and then one day they had no more properties. Let's see here. We had Daewoo large speakers that are 35 years old. He got overseas in the military. They have never died. It was hard to let them go. Yeah. I can imagine. I mean, a lot of that stuff, the original stuff like that, is really great. But then they get into stuff like microwaves and cars, and you're like, then you guys use to make speakers? I boomer and mute myself all the time. Clumsy, I didn't touch anything. That's the whole key. I didn't touch anything. It just went. I've been blaming Ghost Girl. Are you talking about me? What do you guys talking about? See, this is a problem I got into. Ash makes speakers. Ash, you make speakers? Oh, gotcha. Uh, you gotta admit, man, I'm in the wrong place at the right time an awful lot in my life. I don't know how that happens. Uh, it just happens. What happened? Oh, Clumsy gifted a membership. Thank you, Clumsy. Mike gets the membership. Congratulations, Mike. Higher power, brother. That's what happens. Wrong place at the right time. Yeah, after this stream's over, I will have the new link for Discord up over there. I'm so sorry I let that expire. I thought I had it up. Yeah, so are you guys talking about Tom Brady? Were him and Gazelle, I don't know her name. Were they married? I thought they were just kind of like married. Um, yeah, I don't think she's. I don't like her. I think he could have done a lot better. Weird, right? It's like, she's supposed to be a supermodel. I'm just. Gaisley? That's it. I don't know how to say it. I don't. That sounds like it, though. Gosley? Who knows? So they're real married and they got fully divorced. That divorce seems to happen fast. Doesn't that stuff usually happen like over like a couple of years or something? I know he had he had a pregnant fiance when he met her, and then I don't know. She didn't like Tampa? Is that what it is? Tampa is awesome. Well, you'll enjoy it. You will enjoy it. Clumsy, do you do natal charts? Is this true? Oh, no way. Yeah, but man, those people, they're never uncontested, right? It just seems like it's always a big drag out thing. One was really mad at the other one. They got a lot of money to be mad about too. So it was she hooked up with the gym instructor. Man, I always thought those dudes were a little. Imagine how fun he was on the off season. Gym spotters, you always got to be on guard. Only gym spotters I ever saw were a little. I don't think they were spotting chicks. Oh, she took jujitsu? Well, I mean, you're doing a lot of grabbing. She's out there rolling with guys in her free time. He's rolling with guys for the millions. Oh, well. It's, they'll spot anybody willing to. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. I mean, surely that divorce is public record, right? I'm surprised that hasn't been talked about. I like to see what the final analytics were for it. Who gets what? Fast as lightning. Yeah, another reason not to work out. No, another reason not to send your wife to work out. Wait a second. You want your wife to work out. You gotta get a Peloton. Whatever happened to those stair climbers, man? Those things were so... they're now all those ellipticals or whatever those things are called. Stair climbers, I think, are the thing that we're missing out on in society. What's her name? Needs a stair climber. Kardashian. Oh, hey, speaking of, did you know that Kanye got married? Isn't that weird? Clumsy Clairvoyance gives some membership. Thank you, Clumsy. Clumsy, I do not know what a natal chart is. Creek Squad gets a membership from Clumsy. Congratulations. Wait, hold on. Stair climber, Demi Moore. Yeah, we'll do that for that. If I can find it.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Thank you, Clumsy, for giving the membership, and congratulations, Creek Squad. Kanye married an Aussie. Oh, do you know her or him or whatever? I don't know. It's your birthday chart. Didn't we do that the other night? Kardashians? What's disclosure? Well, I can't keep up. I can't keep up my life. I can't keep up with outside integers being entered into my life. It's too much keeping up. It's bad. Yes. Wolfkinder knew what I was talking about. Girls use stair machines at gyms. It's supposed to increase butt muscles. Kim Kardashian doesn't want a firm butt. Are you talking about Demi Moore? Yeah, Demi. What was that movie with Burt Reynolds? Striptease? I thought that was cool. That was a cool movie. And then, what else was Demi in? Oh, she was in Ghost. I didn't like Ghost. Melissa Jane, I squat for my butt. And you know what's funny about that? I just heard that's a huge thing that girls are now all doing squats. You gotta be careful with that. You know, Macho Man Randy Savage, he did squats. And he had an evacuation at the gym while squatting. So you might want to just remember that when you're there. You don't want to be like Macho Man. Yeah. Wait, I'm the only guy that calls Striptease a good movie and pretend it's not what we all know it is? Yeah, it had Burt Reynolds in, didn't it? Demi Moore and Burt Reynolds. I don't like my strippers super buff, just saying. That was Woody Harrelson in Decent Proposal. Showgirls is I like Jesse Spano. Don't do squats after Taco Tuesday. That is good advice. That is good advice. You know, it's kind of a tragic story, really. Showgirls. I'm not saying you would, but I'm pretty sure the Macho Man didn't mean to either. He may have had one too many Slim Jims. But yeah. He went down and went, oh no. Oh. Don't forget leg day. Oh gosh. Alright guys. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I don't even know. Private and public, I didn't even see them here. They were gifted a membership from Clumsy. Hey, why is this so far off? Holy cow. Ronnie Coleman's a sad story. Former bodybuilder champion. He kicked ass at the gym but can barely walk now. Ash, and he probably ate Taco Bell beforehand. Clumsy is gifted another membership.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Oh, and we love the name of the new recipient of the membership. Hang on here. It'll come up eventually here in StreamYards. That's not it. Okay, how come you can already say that, but it's not up? Well, anyway, welcome Volgal for life. Absolutely love. You've come to the right channel. You've come to the right place. Go Vols. So you say you're dehydrated. Anyway, Volgal for life. Yeah, the only question I have is, are you Vol Storm's alter ego? I'm teasing. Welcome to the stream. And afterwards, go check out the members only thing where there will be a link to the private Discord. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing me. You guys absolutely kill me. I love you guys. I do. Uh-oh. Clumsy says, as gifted another membership. Thank you, Clumsy. I say thank you. These people are probably saying,
I
no.
think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Mike Rusk was gifted a membership. Mike, how are you doing, buddy? Young Rock is a cute show. Has flashbacks to old wrestling. Macho Man, Andre the Giant. I've not seen Young Rock, Wolfkinder. But you know it's funny. Tom Gillis. He played golf at the University of Miami, and he was saying that he was there when The Rock was playing football for the University of Miami. And anyway, we're gonna do a show with him shortly, and he is. I want to ask him about that. But yeah, he was like, "Oh no, I'm just a geeky guy on the golf club or golf team." I'm like, "Dude, man, I'd rather be in University of Miami golf team than a football team getting hit." Um, yeah, to hell and back. Clumsy is absolutely awesome. She is. I don't know. She's here for a reason. That's what scares me. But she keeps me on the straight and narrow. I absolutely love Clumsy. So, guys, please check out Clumsy Clairvoyance's channel. If you're not already, go sub to her. We're trying to get her. She's got to get to the last one we're trying to get her to is 500. Jabroni. Yeah, see, now this pops up. I see that at the same time. It's on this screen, at the same time it's on that screen. Other times it's not. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, thank you, Mike. Yeah, Clumsy Clairvoyance is a must. Let's see here. Where's the thank you, Miami. I couldn't figure out what I was doing. But yeah, we gotta get her up. And by the way, guys, her stuff, you're 20 away from 500. Oh, that'll happen. That'll happen like this week. This is the time for it. Okay, it's time for everybody to start going up, up. And by the way, Clumsy is just really cool, real chill out. Her stream though comes on like at 3 a.m. for me or 4 a.m. and somehow I'm awake. It's weird, man. I've woken up before, and just been like, oh wait a second. Like I also woke up one time. I didn't know what time it was. I don't know why I didn't look like at the computer or whatever. But I was like, let's see if Clumsy's on. Then I'll know what time it was. I was like, there she was. Oh, it was because it was on TV. That's right. Didn't have the clock on TV. Anyway, guys, listen. Miami Spice. Let's see here. Wait. There we go. That is so true. Guys, thank you so much for tonight. Just that today's not Sunday, is it? Okay, it was really weird, this dream I woke up to. Really weird. Oh, thank you, Paige. Thank you. Anyway, guys, listen. I thought you said my night's only going up from here. Guys, I appreciate y'all. We'll be back. I gotta, what's my next video? Got a video coming out in the morning. What time is it? I gotta record it. Jeez. You guys kept me on here longer than I thought. Like an hour ago, I was getting ready I thought the whole stream was gone. All right, love y'all. Take care. Good night. Have a wonderful time dreaming. I do have, it's funny, I have like very good dreams after like hearing a Clumsy stream. It's weird. I'll have to tell y'all about it sometime. Anyway, Paige, it's good seeing you here again. Van Life, hopefully didn't run you off. Guys, the new members, I'm going to go put that up right now. But anyway, guys, love y'all. Take care. Don't let the boogeyman get you. Godspeed, everybody. I'll be seeing you soon.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. And then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go give me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that.